What's going on? So, what did I think about Luther Vandross's cover of the Beatles' Michelle? There is another compilation to tie into his documentary film that just came out, another greatest hits package. I swear Sony's got about 200 best of Luther Vandross's. Uh, and I had quite a few of them, but this one, because you know how they manipulate with adding the one song, the unreleased. They've been sitting on this version of Michelle from 35 years ago, which was on the best of love, the one that I um, got a future video that coming out that I talk about. It's 35 years with that. But anyway, his cover of the Beatles, Michelle. And you ever notice that black acts who cover the Beatles songs tend to turn them out like when they were done right? I.e., Eleanor Rigby, Ray Charles tore it up. Um, obviously, Earth, Wind, and Fire, We Got to Get You Into My Life, which that arrangement alone was sensational. I can think of others off the top. Those come to mind. But they were great songs, but Black Axe just had to add something to them. When you hear this version of Michelle by Luther Vandross, it has a modernized sound, but his vocals and the haunting tone still are there. So it's very effective. This is not the Michelle to be confused with Shannon Sharp, which she was yelling on that Instagram video. But anyway, because he didn't correlate this at all. But anyway, Luther's arrangement, the way he takes someone else's song and flips them, he was one of the kings of it. He was one of the greatest cover artists ever. I mean, he really had a way of taking your song, flipping it, and making it sound like something you hadn't heard before. And you, like I said before, you really miss his talent, his depth, his ability to connect. It's kind of like the gift that keeps on giving. You just think that guy was an incredible talent, a one of a kind soul that really hit with these songs. This is just another added on to that. It sounds really good, really soulful, really moving. It's in line with what was happening in the sounds of the late 80s with the synthesizers and programming, but his voice and the way he was able to embellish it still made it sound contemporary. And it's a wonder, it's a surprise. This goes to show you that stuff be sitting in vaults. People don't even have an idea of how sometimes these record companies can sit on your stuff and then they put it out, and it's like this song is just like, wow, y'all could sit on that like that. Because a lot of other artists would, and he did have cover albums that he put out in the early 90s. I wasn't really feeling them. I tell you, my favorite era of Luther is the 80s. Give me that 81 through 89, I'll take that era. I like some stuff that he did in the 90s onward. I like some. But the peak prime of his soulful era was the 80s. His voice stayed true and his live show stayed true. Had a few songs I liked in the 90s onward, but my favorite stuff was but he was trying to get that pop chart stuff, and this is a lean towards it, but it still has a soulful tone with his vocals and his harmony. Make no mistake about it. The cat was still a singer. He had an incredible instrument and incredible dexterity. And it's a good cover. It's chill. It's chill. It's a chill cover. No, it's not gonna make you think a house is not a home or superstar until you come back to me. It ain't touching that era because in this world of mine, because I think he used more of an organic musicality, but this was cool. But anyway, tell me what you think below. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share it if you like. Hit that membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay true, stay woke, stay free. And listen to some Luther Vandross because there's so many memories of him just as an artist. You don't realize how much you miss that kind of talent when you don't have it no more. Respect.